pandas. Good morning, my pandas. Welcome to the stream. Bright and early, beginning of the week, a Monday. Woo! How excited am I every single Monday after the weekend to come back to this community and trade with everyone here. I'm glad that you guys can join us. Good morning, good morning. And make sure you drop a GM in the chat if you're joining so I can say good morning to you, pandas. Bill Jesso, good morning. Power Trader. Richard Belmont, good morning, good morning. I'm Bonnet. Good morning, my pandas. My pandas. What's up, my pandas? Hope you guys are doing amazing. Hope you guys had an amazing weekend here. I took a little slip. I'm not gonna lie. I thought we were gonna go down. I thought we were gonna go down last night. So I was looking at this and took this short here and got hit on the 2K chart. And I really thought we were short, but got reversed on and took a small hit. But hey, nothing we cannot recover from, pandas. Let's go, baby. Down 375. It's all good. It's all good. We're gonna make it up this stream, pandas. But good morning to you guys. Good morning. SW Blaze and Phil W. Yes, happy Monday. TGIM. That's what we're about here. You know you love trading when you're more excited about the week starting than the week ending. My pandas, my pandas. TGIM. Good morning. Good morning from Argentina, Pablo. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. As you guys are rolling in, make sure you scalp that like button. Also, don't forget to drop a GM in the chat. Also, location, so we can get a sense of what our community is made up. Yeah, I mean, Friday I was up like $400 and let's see here. Friday. Yeah, this is a trade that I actually I got stopped out on. I had a perfect scalp on that and it reversed on me and stopped me out here and get chopped out. And that's why I marked these perfect scalps, because of the traps. For instance, like it hit the target but didn't fill me, and so I was actually trapped. And so that's why these yellow boxes are marked here for perfect scalps, marking that these are still traps, even though it does hit your perfect scalp at 5 ticks. And so 5 ticks because you have 1 tick for the entry and 4 ticks for the point. And so that's why 5 ticks is considered a perfect scalp. Because anyone trying to scalp 1 point off the E-mini, they are basically, that's the amount they try to make, but typically you get filled at 6 ticks because, and I call those absolute scalps, right? 6 or more ticks, absolute scalps. But these are perfect scalps. And perfect scalp sounds like a good thing, but it's actually not a good thing if you're in the scalp. It's a good thing if you're trying to trap, but and this ends up reversing here with a perfect scalp. And that actually was like the main reversal of the day. You know, once that happened, basically that's when it started to go down. And once that failed, I was thinking, okay, we're probably going to go a downtrend, because in this spot, that was a good spot, in my opinion, to go long. You know, we got a higher low setup, good signal bar. And even for me, I was waiting, right? I was waiting for this to fail, the second entry to fail. And I was waiting to get in a higher low setup, and I got in the higher low. And since that failed, in my opinion, I thought we're going to really reverse, right? Because we got a breakup trend here, right? With the moving average gap, new high, and then once it reversed, made a two-legged pullback. Simple two-legged pullback, A, B, C. That's when it reversed with that perfect scalp. And so, ended up getting me, and that was the reversal of the day. And that kind of gave hints for us that was going to be the reversal. So let's look at Friday's chart. Let's see if we can find any good setups here. You know, we have break a trend, new low, and then you could be thinking to go high here or to go long, but in my opinion, no good trade setups, right? No good trade setups to really go long here, right? Because you have right? Your downtrend's over, and you basically had this measure move. Let's mark it here. This measure move here, it was hit, and it spikes below it, but doesn't close beneath it, and you're thinking maybe reversal. But I mean, your best bet, you know, this could have been the trade, right? This could be a potential trap trade. It absolute scalps out, but it absolute scalps out perfectly, right? It goes exactly 6 ticks and reverses. And so you could have gone in long here and made a point thinking that this could have been a reversal here, right? The new low. And a decent, but personally, I like the magenta boxes or yellow boxes. But you can consider that as a failed second entry, because what should have happened is that after this two-legged pullback, you know, if this were going to continue trend, it should keep going down. It should make 2 legs down. But instead, it reverses. So that could be considered a failure as well. So that'll be like pure price action. And then you got into this range. And you can tell in the range already by the trading range indicator from over here. And you can see that once we go above it and break below it, you can consider possibly coming right back to the top. And that would have been an okay trade, but there's not enough room to scalp, pandas. It's not enough room to scalp here. Gets to the top of the trading range, reverses, and finally breaks down. And this breakdown is successful here, and another measure move from here to here, from here to here, right? Another measure move that we get, and then another trading range, kind of like here, trading measure move, trading range, measure move, trading range. And then finally, until the market decides to make its move, and I think by now this is a good second entry to enter into, because you have this strong breakdown, and look at how you're struggling to stay above the 20 MA. And you also would have something like this. So you have this downtrend going, and in my opinion, you have this two-legged pullback, A, B, C. Signal bar is not that great, but you're under 20 MA and you're going in the right side of the trend here. I mean, if I saw this live, I would actually probably hesitate to take this, because we have this channel working here. If we have the channel working here, then you want to take note of that, and a channel, or you can come back to the top of the channel. So I'll probably skip that trade there, even though it's a two-legged pullback off the 20 MA. Skipping it. Failed trap here, makes a point coming back up. And another push down, and then another two-legged pullback down. 4 pushes down, H4 setup here. Man, should you have taken this short? It is a two-legged pullback, lower high. The only thing scary about it is that we're bouncing off yesterday's high, plus we are with a strong leg push up here, right? This is a lower high second entry. It's a little sketchy, but in my opinion, if you had something like this would have been first break of trend, and you're thinking new low potentially here. And with that new low, this was an attempt at a new low, 4 pushes down, and they tried to make a new low but couldn't, and that's kind of how strong the bulls were, and kind of, you know, you're an uptrend the rest of the day. But you're thinking, right, we're going to come back down here, but we don't end up going back there. We still attempt to go back down there, but we don't make it. And so once this gets an H4 and starts to reverse and break above this pivot high, you're actually, you know, thinking long at this point. So this is a decent setup, but again, you start going to trading range type behavior, and that's also kind of tricky. And the H4s are actually pretty strong, right? You got this L4 setup here, where 4 pushes up. You can see easily with the indicator. 4 pushes up, pushes down, and 4 pushes downwards, and then finally reverses back up. And so you got these H4, L4 setups that were working beautifully on Friday. So. And then starts going to a really tight trading range. I traded this trading range once or twice, and that's how I was up 400. I saw this trading. I started to see this happening right here, and when we broke down, come back up, I was thinking we're gonna come back up here, and I traded this trading range once or twice. I took this short here to trade down, and I was thinking, well, we look like we're in a trading range, and we had the 240 SMA, lower high setup, and then decent signal bar. And your risk is what, 2 points, but you have a nice reward here in this trading range. And so I ended up taking a scalping there, and then I got a nice, I was up like around $400 or $500, and that was about it. But this morning, I got a bit, trying to go short here, and I'm down 375. A panda, this is all good, baby. Hey, as you guys are rolling in, make sure you guys scalp that like button. Glad that you guys can join us. But yeah, what a day Friday, to be honest. You know, I thought it was gonna be a slow day, but ends up being pretty quick. And you know, in my opinion, this was like the only time where you can kind of know the market cycle, which was a nice trading range indicator, just beautifully encapsulating the price action, in my opinion. When you break above it, you come below it. You break below it, you go back above it. When you break above it, you come back below it. You keep going in and out of it. And notice you knew it was a trading range from way back here. Well, pandas, right now we're in an uptrend, and there's nothing about this uptrend that we are going to try to short. We're going to need a first break of trend. You could consider this a first break of trend, but again, in my opinion, I like break of trends, right? The minor reversal to be below the 20 MA. Pandas. Right, spike, consolidation, another spike. It's not even a spiking channel. It's actually a very small spiking channel, but we're breaking above the channel now. It's like a very small spiking channel. Spike channel, right? As these are higher lows, you can see that. It's very hard to see, but higher lows, you can see the count keeping going. It's continuing to go upwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a spiking channel, but this is breaking outside of the spiking channel now, in my opinion. Hey pandas, let me know in the chat if you did anything interesting in the weekend. It's getting pretty cold over here on the East Coast. Scott Hubbard. Good morning from Lancaster Hills. I built a new computer over the weekend, feeling pretty accomplished right now. Let's go, baby. Hey, hey, put in the chat what the specs are. Hey, chat. Also, put in the, yeah, if you have a nice computer, put in the chat what your setup is. You know, I think the chat would like to know what your setups are. So, hey, put in the chat what your setups are. Right now, I'm running a G9 Odyssey Samsung monitor off Amazon. I have an iBuyPower computer. It's running like a 2060 or 2070 GTX and Threadripper Ryzen processor. And so when my computer was overheating, I was very confused because the computer is actually, it's a pretty, it's not like the highest end, right? It's not like a $10,000 computer. It was like $2,000 or something, but I'm running this as my main rig right now. Throw in the chat what your setup is, but I mean, honestly, you can have multiple monitors, but for me, I have one, just the one G9 monitor, Odyssey, and it's amazing. I'm not gonna lie. It's one of the best purchases I've done on a computer, like peripheral. Doesn't want this measure move. It's a straight rocket ship right now, the market. Amazing if you're in a runner right now, but not amazing if you're just watching the market. Because you feel like you're missing out on this trade. Good morning, good morning. Fernando, let me say good morning to my pandas here, especially if you're a panda. Thim Chone, good morning. Ralph Gruns, good morning, good morning, good morning. Richard Harris, good morning. Duncan, good morning. Observer, good morning. Welcome, welcome my pandas. Roberto, good morning. Gio, Kellyanne, good morning. Let's get our bamboo. Let's get that bamboo. Hey, we're gonna get our bamboo today. Mindful Jazzy, good morning, welcome back. Sleepy Joe, welcome back, what a name. John Wilson, good morning from Michigan. Scott Hubbard saying, yes, that was the first one I've ever built. I will definitely do it again. Russell H asking what kind of chair I have. I have an autonomous chair. It's like the Ergo 2, I think. Fernando asks, welcome to my Apex account. Yeah, this is part 2 of attempt number 2. I didn't blow my account, but I hit the trailing drawdown on the first attempt. And Friday, watch Friday's stream. I go over the trades I did and silly mistakes, just trading too large. And so right now, I just reset the account. It costs like $80 to reset the account, and I started over. So that's, if you're in the valuation, if you do like mess up, you can try again, but you just have to pay like $85, restart the account. Mindful Jazzy with the Omen 15 gaming laptop. The funny thing is about NinjaTrader is that it actually is like, it's a very heavy platform, and you have to kind of actually have you don't have an amazing computer, but I think it's good to have like a decent computer to run this. I mean, for me to run like multiple softwares at the same time, right? The stream plus, the capture. Believe it or not, I'm not actually Panda, right? This is a program putting a Panda on me, and that actually takes a lot of processing, and so a lot of processing going on right now on my computer. Rashid Asaf, by the way, yeah, this is for those who are just joining. I'm Buy My Money, and this is the Apex, trying to get the 150,000 Apex account, and if you want to try, sorry, 1 second, I'm trying to find this. Here it is. I just put a pinned message. And if you want, or if you're interested in opening an Apex account, there's a 50% off code right now, and it's in the pinned message, and you can use the link to sign up as well. Observer with the Lenovo Y520 gaming laptop, 32 gigabytes of RAM, and two 15-inch 1080 portable screens. Let's go, baby. That's pretty nice. How are those portable screens, Observer? Rashid Asaf asks, do you have to pay monthly subscription? You don't have to pay the monthly subscription, but you have to pay a monthly fee. And the difference is, the subscription you pay for the evaluation, you don't have to pay that anymore. You don't pay the evaluation subscription, but there's like a market fee and probably licensing fee you have to pay. So Gio says, assembled Intel i5 8GB RAM works very good, Panda. No problem with the NinjaTrader. Let's go, baby. I guess it's not as heavy as I think. You can run it. Yeah, putting this measure move back up on the screen here. This horizontal line is where the measure move will be. No entries for us right now, pandas. But pandas, as you guys are rolling in, make sure you scalp that like button. Also, fill out that poll. Let me know what kind of day you think it's going to be today. Drop a GM in the chat if you're just joining. And a GM and a location in the chat. That helps the stream a lot. And as you can see, a lot of people are already doing it. And, it's a small shout out I'll give you guys. Mo says he's running a AMD 5000 64 gig RAM, NVIDIA 12 gig RAM on card. Actually a beast. That's actually a beast. Christian Ortiz says, I have a R5 3600 with an RX 50. Wow, that I built last year. Let's go, baby. The reason why I like NinjaTrader, it kind of like gamifies trading, and I kind of like the feeling of that, right? The hotkeys makes it feel like controllers. The fact that you can put a order in like this, just on the spot with hotkeys. I love that. So I'm not sure if you guys watch Thomas Wade. So shout out to Thomas Wade, but Thomas Wade took the similar trade here. He actually took this long here to like a pullback. He would have been a scalp out if it did 1 point, but he goes for 2 points on his channel. And he actually was in the exact same trade as me, failing here. And unfortunately, we both got bit because it hit both our targets at the perfect scalp. For him, a scalp is 2 points. But man, what a shame! What a shame. But if you don't follow Thomas Wade, give him a follow. Subscribe to his channel. I mean, anyone putting out like free content, like just free content, and it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and you know, you might be like, oh, you're getting the, you know, AdSense. You know, that's barely any money, guys. The AdSense barely gives you any money here. I think the AdSense money kind of like just pays for like little things like, you know, coffee in the morning, you know, little subscription fees I have to pay here and there. You know, it kind of like just makes it like you know, break even. But the amount of content I'm putting on YouTube right now, it's incredible how little AdSense I'm getting. Aaron Westrick, I'm not sure if I've seen your name before on stream, but yeah, Thomas Wade, my boy. Let's go, baby. Check out his channel. Honestly think yeah, he's doing a bunch of projects right now. Like I was trying to do a collab with Thomas Wade, but he's been so busy, seems like. So I'll probably try to do a collab with him on stream. You know, how awesome would that be? Thomas Wade, Bye Bye Money on stream, and we could even do like a Discord or something where we both can be on the stream at one time. Scott Hubbard says, I went with Ryzen 59050X, 16 core, 32 threading, unlocked on a tough X570. Wow, your computer looks very similar to mine actually. I put an inland SSD, 2 terabyte, M2. Wow, this guy, wow, with 128 gigabytes of RAM. This is your first computer you made? That is a beast computer, Scott Hubbard. That is a beast. Hey, the better your computer, the better your trading is. You know, the better your computer, the better your setup, the more money you make. It's just a fact. I'm just joking, of course. That has nothing to do with how much money you make. But man, having a nice setup will make trading just so much more enjoyable for you. Your experience and how important it is that your experience with trading, while you're trading, that actually has to be enjoyable. Because you sit here for hours on hours, and you have to be sitting comfortably. You have to have something ergonomic. You have to be enjoying what you're looking at. So, Richard Belmont says, with a collab with Mac. In your dreams. I don't think Mac is gonna ever trade live. I mean, he's been doing this for 20 plus years. If he hasn't done it yet, I don't think he's ever gonna do it. F Zan, good morning from Mexico. Anyone remembers F Zan? He's actually the one who won the 5,000 subscriber special. Small, you know, it's a small gift card, but he's the one who actually won it. And I remember at the time he was in Canada. Now he's in Mexico. You're just going all over the Americas, huh? Edward Wells says, yep. So pandas. We're just waiting for a setup. We're waiting for the market to open as well. We've got no setups here. This is actually 4 pushes up though, so this could be a point reversal, but in my opinion, there's no breaker trend yet. So I'm not looking to go short right now at all. Pandas. Make sure you guys fill out that poll. I'm gonna end it right now. 89 votes. Most of you guys think it's gonna be a bull trend day today. But pandas, welcome to my stream. Pandas, welcome to my stream. And if you're just joining, I'm Bye Money. Hey, happy Monday. If you love trading as much as this community does, the two-legged pullback community, I know you guys love Monday more than the weekends. I know you guys are saying TGIM because thank God it's Monday. Getting back to trading here. Pandas. This is my journey to getting my $150,000 funded account on Apex, and welcome to my journey. And we're gonna get this a funded account. We're gonna get this funded account sooner or later. And we're trading only one single instrument, the E-mini, and you can see in the top left of the screen my progress so far. And progress is not looking so good. I'm about up $58, better than $0, but I was up around 400. But as you can see, also I put my daily P&L here on the bottom left of the screen, and so you can see I entered a trade last night. Went short here, thinking this downtrend was going to continue. This two-legged pullback on this Pikachu. At the time, there was a nice trend like this. And I saw the Pikachu coming off that trend line. And I thought, okay, we can maybe scalp a point out here, but reversed on me and stopped me out. So I'm down 375. It's all good. Pandas, hey, we're gonna make that up. I still thought the setup was decent, right? Coming off of this trend line, key entry, and coming short off there, and I thought that the setup was decent. So was looking for just a point here, but ends up reversing and trapping me out. So down 375, but Pandas is all good because if the setup is good, you take it no matter what. Even if you lose it, you're not even, you're in a good setup when you lose it and you don't even mind. You're like, that was definitely worth it. But Pandas, let's go maybe. Hey, we're gonna find the best setups possible. We're gonna find our two-legged pullbacks. We're gonna find the best setups here. And if you want to know what two-legged pullbacks are, you can just look at the description below, describing what two-legged pullbacks are, how to count legs. There are playlists going over details on how to find two-legged pullbacks. Pandas, market's about to open in about 1 minute and 30 seconds. And we're in this uptrend right now, as you can see. And that's right now the pre-market analysis, an uptrend. And we're above the 20 MA. Like the 20 MA is acting as a strong support, so strong that it doesn't even touch 20 MA here on the 2000 tick chart. So we're just ripping upwards right now. We're about to open the market in about 1 minute now, about 1 more minute. We're so close to our measure move. I'm not looking to go short at all right now. But Pandas, on the stream we trade only the two-legged pullback. And on the screen we have two indicators that help us find those two-legged pullbacks. We have the trading range indicator that uses price action to mark trading ranges. And we also have the two-legged pullback indicator automatically counting all legs for us and identifying all second entries and traps for us. So you can see how many traps there have been going to the long side, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 traps already to the long side here. Showing strong bullish behavior. And you can't see that unless you have the indicator, right? I know people are like, oh, it's so easy to count two-legged pullbacks, la-di-da-da-da, but in my opinion, not only that, but you get to see all the previous second entries. You can see all in the charts how easy it is with just dark red, dark green numbers. Pandas market just opened. Let's go, baby. It's fine. Let's get our bamboo today. We got this measure move, so I'm not looking to go short at all, but this is a failed trap currently. And, I'm not looking to go short right now. And I'm not really looking to go long right here, this far away from the trend line, plus this far away from the 20 MA. Got to sit on my pause here and wait for a nice entry here. Strong push down. Do you see that, Pandas? Right, that failed trap, strong push down. Looking to go long here off of this trend line. Looking to go long, Pandas. Time this perfectly. Looking to go long. Off of this trend line. Two-legged pullback. Dark green number on the super signal. We're in this trade. Small teeny risk here. We'll take this risk to make a point here. One scalp, one runner. That's what I'm doing right now. That's my setup. Two-legged pullback right off the open. Off of the trend line here. Trying to go long. Again, I don't mind losing this trade. Every trade I enter in, I'm never scared to lose it. If you're scared to lose it, you're trading too large. And right now, I'm just trading 2 contracts. But pandas, trade at your own risk. Do not copy my trades. Do not copy my trades. Tickled my target here. Let's go, baby. Got scalped out. Moving my runner up. We have obvious measure move here. Let's see if we can get to that measure move. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Key entry, right? Two-legged pullback off of the trend line. Sticking to the rules here. Let's try to get to that measure move here, pandas. 10K chart. Showing strong move up as well. Let's go, baby. Let's get our bamboo. I'll like it to hit the measure move here. That's my target. I would really like it to hit the measure move. I'm just unsure how strong this trend is right now. Sitting on my pause. I'm going to let this runner play out. You got to let it marinate. You got to let it marinate. You got to let it marinate. Letting this marinate here. Give me that push up. Give me that push up to the measure move. That'd be nice. And I'm out at the measure move. And I'm okay coming out the measure move because to me it's an obvious target. And the reason why I'm okay with that is because if we get more opportunities, we'll just keep going long. We'll just keep going long. If it just bursts through this measure move, we'll have more opportunities. But I'm going to take it out here on this measure move here. I'd like it to get to that measure move if we can. Letting this marinate a little bit here. Just watching, just sitting on my pause, right? So much in me wants me to just skunk this essentially and just take out the trade right now and take my $200 profit. There's a lot in me that wants to do that, but I'm gonna let this marinate because I have a target here that I like, and I think the market wants to hit that target because of the measure move. Just because we're so close to it, typically acts as magnets, but who knows? It might hit it later. It might stop me out and then hit it later, but. I like where my stop is, right? I like how we're below the 20 MA now. I like how this trend line is still acting as support, as you can see, right? With the higher low now, higher low setup. I like the fact we're so close to the measure move, so I'm gonna sit on my pause, and if it comes back down and stops my runner out, then so be it. You know, I'm completely okay with that, but I think it's worth the risk of trying to get this measure move here. So I'm gonna sit on my pause here, pandas, and just watch this. Either it's going to bite me or it's going to get me my profit here. And I'm happy either way. I'm happy either way. Right, the runner's kind of like free money, I guess you can say. This is all bonus money, right? I'm at break even +1, so I'm completely okay. But in my mind, I would be more angry if I skunked it and it comes all the way up and hits my original target. I don't know, I think that will do worse to my psyche. Especially because I had a target already marked out a while back. So just waiting for it. Just waiting for it. Some of you guys at this point would move your runner one tick below here. You can salvage 2.5 points. I mean, I feel like I can keep it here and be safe. I feel like it'll still hit my target, but by doing this, you're reducing the probability of getting this because it can come back down and spike you out. It just spike and stop you out immediately. But this is like the first minor little swing low here. Just holding, just holding. I kind of don't like my stop being here because I just want to hit my target right now. But yeah, I'll keep it here. I'll keep it here. I keep it here because I feel like it's gonna hit my target before it stops me out. But yeah, but I could be wrong. We're salvaging 2 points, 2.5 points right now. Trying to give it a little room to breathe. Giving a little room to breathe here. I don't like the look of that. Trap to the long side. This could be a wedge here, pandas, and we could start reversing. But I'm going to hope for one more push up just because that measure move is so close. I feel like the market really wants that measure move. But this is, right, technically maybe first breaker trend to new high. It could possibly be able to reverse here, but this could be a wedge as well. I'm hoping that, right, the price action is looking like it's starting to reverse here. Still clearly above the 20 MA. But moving my stop here could be something that actually hurts me, right? Like especially if I'm thinking I'm gonna hit this this price target. Moving my stop loss here could hurt me because we can spike down just to test one more time these bottoms here, at the bottom of this trading range, come back up. But you can do it either way. Depends on your risk tolerance. You know, like I'm completely okay actually just keeping it like this. See the spike down and stop me out, but with a candle bar that looks like that, still above the 20 MA. Should I wait for my price target to be hit? Ooh, I would have been stopped out right there. Could be getting greedy here. Could be trying to stop me out. I'm actually okay stopping me out still. Right? Break even +1. I want that price target, but man, reverse is strong. Big reversal. It's all good, pandas. Wanted that. Really wanted that. You know what, pandas? Something just happened. You know what? Woo! I think I got some slippage. I think I actually lost money on that trade. I think I got slippage on that one. Oh my goodness. I think I got slippage, but that wedge was enough to reverse the market. I really wanted that price target and got bit. If I had this in my original stop, didn't move it, but I was okay with that because I thought we were so close. I thought we had that one more push up. But ouch. I think I got slippage on that one, and I think actually I might be down right now. I think I lost money on that trade, like $100 or something. Very strange, but that slippage was very strong, that spike down. That wedge there is reversing the market. I think this is pretty strong movement to the downside here. Very strong movement to the downside, but pandas, that was crazy. Yeah, that slippage. Whew. That slippage. Maybe I should have just kept my original stop loss right here. I really thought we were gonna make that one more point up, but man, it was not worth it. When I saw this move, this like strong bear bar, maybe I should just like move it and be like, that's not normal. That's not right. Ooh, that was bad. I actually end up losing money on that trade. What in the world? That's slippage though. It's all good, baby. I can't even do the sunglasses. I can't even do the sunglasses. I can't even do the sunglasses right now because I lost money on that trade. It's all good. I'll call this first breaker trend in my opinion though. We're gonna make a test potential of the new high. I'm gonna sit on my pause here, but I'm gonna consider this as my first breaker trend. With that being said, I'm not gonna go short here. This wedge here could be a reversal pattern, right? I noticed this wedge starting to appear as that was happening. But for me, I thought I would get one more push up, but it is what it is. Could have salvaged like $120, like $100. But that slippage was wild. That was really crazy. Yeah, I'd be careful going short here. I would make sure we try to make an attempt to make a new high to make some sort of double top here. This is a wedge though, and the wedges typically do act as reversals. But that was wild. Oh man, that was wild. I mean, I thought I was protected, you know, break even +1, but that slippage got me. I actually lost a little bit. I lost like $20 in that trade. Very little money, but still, I lost money. Pandas, let this be a lesson to you. Just because you're break even +1 doesn't mean that you're completely safe from losing money. Sitting on my pause. I'm considering this my first break of trend here. It is a two-legged pullback, but terrible signal bar. Right, this two-legged pullback. A, B, C. You can see with the dark red one here. I may be interested in going long here, Pandas, again. Now, I might get bit, but I'm looking for that new high. And I'm going to do it again. I'm going to try again one more time to go long here. And if I get hit again, it is what it is. Going long here. Couldn't get long in there. It's looking bad, disappointing. Going long here. Let's see if I can try this again. Try to make a new attempt for a new high here. Got first break of trend, looking for a new high, trap trade to the long side. Starting to reverse. Ooh, this could be bad. This could hit me again. But I thought it was worth maybe making that new attempt high. But this could be the break of trend, that small break of trend here, looking for a new low now. But I'm okay with this again. I'm okay losing any trade that I enter. Completely fine with it. Saw the signal bar for the trap. That was pretty decent to go long here. Looking for that new high here. Sitting on my pause here. It's a lower high entry right there. That could be enough to break, to maybe stop me out here. looking a little choppy. Just gonna watch this play out. If it stops me out, it stops me out. Move on to the next trade. Gonna completely change my premise to downtrend if this stops me out. Thought we can make one more push up. Looks like it wants to stop me out, pandas. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Woo! Thought we could make one more push up with that trap trade to the long side. Ah, it's all good. It's all good. Again, I'm okay losing any trade I enter in, but had the premise that we can make one more new high here, but gotta completely change my premise now to a downtrend. Got hit twice. It's not bad though. It's not bad. It is what it is, and I mean it might go up now after making a two-legged pullback. Right to the downside, A, B, C, and it might finally go up now, but it is what it is. Tricky, tricky. I thought I was gonna make a new attempt up, one more attempt up here, but I think now if I get a trap to the downside, I'm gonna have to go short because man, this might be whiplashing me here. I'm gonna sit on my pause though. Definitely can't go long here. Got bit twice in a row. Yeah, Kelly, I think you're right. I think this was like a downtrend, right? Break a trend and attempt to make a new low. That could have been it right there. I thought this uptrend needed to be tested one more time because we have not yet broken below the 20 EMA. You know, and no serious break of trend, I think. Not even this is a really break of trend here. But gonna sit on my pause right now. Right, this trap fails here, and so if that trap fails, saying something. Makes a perfect scalp to the long side. Makes an absolute scalp to the long side. I think both the trades I took, I mean, obviously I like this trade, you know, but I didn't manage it. I managed it in a way where I felt still okay about it. Like keeping my original stop loss, and I could have tried to got the profit target here that I was really aiming for. It was about 1 point away, measured move. And when you're that close, you know, you really want to hold on to it to see if you can get it. It's getting pretty choppy right now. It might now make the attempt to new high because this break of trend to new low, even though it doesn't make a new low, it makes a double bottom. That could have been the double bottom we're looking for. I gotta sit on my pause now. It's just too choppy. Not sure what's happening here. Sitting on my pause. Sitting on my pause here. Both this setup I actually don't mind taking, but maybe I could have considered this trend line and hitting its head right into it, reversing, making a point to go short, lower high second entry. It's all good though. I still don't mind taking that long here. That trap trade, right? Looking for one more test to the top here. Like, I don't even mind losing that. It's just unfortunate, right? You gotta lose it on stream in front of people, and it's like, you know, you have basically like just maybe 30 more minutes to make it back up, but who knows if a setup will come up, and then you gotta do it off stream, and people go crazy if you make money off stream. But it is what it is, pandas. I mean, everything you see here is live and it's real, and if I make money, you'll see. If I lose money, you'll see it. So it is what it is. Getting pretty choppy now, in my opinion. Carrie Kuckendall says, your second trade you went long into the EMA. Yeah, I guess kinda. It was right into the EMA, so that might have been it. Two-legged pullback. I mean, it's a lower high, second entry short. That ended up getting me, but it is what it is, pandas. I'm completely okay with losing those trades. I could have managed that a little bit better. Could have salvaged myself, you know, 1.5 points, which with one contract is $125. Pandas. It's all good. We're gonna stick to the plan though. I think no matter what, you know, you always just stick to the plan, and you take a couple hits in the beginning of the day, and you have all day to make up for it. But even in my mind, it's like I'm not trying to make up for anything. I'm just trading, and if I lose, I lose. If I win, I win, and it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, I'm really not trying to make up. You know, I'm not gonna alter my trades now to make up for my losses. It is what it is. We have a range now, but not really tradable in my opinion. It's very small, plus no two-legged pullbacks inside this range. There was one two-legged pullback here, ABC, right, coming back to the top of the range, but even then, barely enough room to top of the trading range. Right now, what we're getting is, right, reversal pattern, big move down, and now we're consolidating, maybe trying to think of another, waiting for another move down here. But your 5-minute currently looks like this, right? Overlapping bars, multiple overlapping bars at the moment. It's your 5-minute chart. Right, you actually have a trap here triggering to the long side. Currently very disappointing. 10,000 tick chart starting to create a two-legged pullback for us. A, B, C. Two-legged pullback off the 20 MA on the 10K chart. Ooh, that might be nice. I might be looking for that 10K. Two-legged pullback. Going long. If we get it. Keeping an eye on that 10K chart. On that two-legged pullback on the 10K. I like that trade a lot. If we can get it. Fernando Lazalia already recognizing the two-legged pullback on the 10K chart. Let's go, baby. I'm actually going long here if this reverses here with a good signal bar. I'm actually trying to go long here. I'm going to try to fade this trading range currently forming right now on a 2K chart. Terrible signal bar. Try to go long on a reversal here. Measure move potential here. Terrible signal bar. Just watching, just watching. Right, got the measure move here. Gonna go long here, pandas. On a decent signal bar, I might go long. Not strong enough for me. Thinking this trading range here, but unsure. Trying to fade the breakout here of this trading range. It's a two-legged pullback. A, B, C. Two-legged pullback. Makes an absolute scalp coming back to the trading range. And I like the idea of that. I just didn't like the signal bar here. You know, I like the idea a lot, but the signal bar was not good enough for me. But congrats to anyone going long right there. I like the idea of fading this trading range marked by the trading range indicator. Right, you fail breakdown and come back inside it. Just didn't like that signal bar. Didn't like that signal bar. If I had a better signal bar, I was thinking going long. The 5-minute giving us a second entry long here. I'm going to take the second entry long just for a point. Can't get into these trades. It's a big risk though. I'm going to keep it at 4 points. I'm not trying to lose more than 4 points here on this trade. Was a second entry long on the 5-minute chart. A, B, C. 5-minute, two-legged pullback, potentially back to the top of the trading range on the 5-minute chart. It's looking pretty bad though. Looks like it's gonna reverse and stop me out really quickly here. 10K chart almost made a two-legged pullback. On the 2K chart, the 20 EMA is just acting as strong resistance. I'm gonna get hit again here, pandas. I'm getting destroyed right now. Oh my gosh, pandas, I'm dying. That's wild. Two-legged pullback on the 5-minute. thinking come back to top of trading range. Pandas, 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 pandas. I'm in pain right now. Looking for that short bias now. Goodness, what is going on? A 20 EMA on the 2K chart. Oh, pandas. Oh, pandas. One of those days. It's all good, baby. Seriously, this is bye-bye money. This is truly bye-bye money right now. I really thought I could get away with a point on that 5-minute chart. The 5-minute chart was a little too wonky for me. But the funny thing is, actually, I just had my 4-point stop loss. I wasn't willing to lose more than 4 points. But if this reverses and it makes a point now, it is because I didn't have the appropriate stop loss. Right? My stop loss should have been one tick under the signal bar, but I traded too large. Right? I had 2 contracts. I didn't want to lose more than $400 on that trade. And paying for the inappropriate, mismanaged stop loss right there. Currently paying for it. Because if this makes a point now, that's going to be pretty disappointing. Because I just had a 4-point stop loss. The bar was really large. I was like, I'll just take the 4 point. If it goes below 4 point, I'll probably already lose it. But this goes to show, you must keep your appropriate stop losses, pandas. It is what it is. But if that were the case, I would need 2 points. Couldn't get away with 1 point there. Woo-wee! Some big hits. I got 2 hits in a row. I guess technically 3. But 2 hits in a row. 2 contracts. $20 EMA. Still acting as resistance. Woo! I mean, I got stopped out sooner or later right there. Strong push down. So I got stopped at 4 points, but measure move hit perfectly. Measure move looks like it's gonna be disrespected though, disregarded. It looks like it wants to, but who knows? Let's let the candle finish. Still strong downtrend in my opinion. We do have a break of trend here. New low. This could be the reversal here, but in my opinion, it's just very choppy market. The only trade I could take really is a trap above the 20 EMA at this point to go long. Hitting the measure move perfectly, bouncing off of it, as you can see. From here to here, here to here, measure move. Big pain, big pain. $1,000. That's not bad. Measure move hit. Break a trend. My only trade for long is a trap to the long side. That'll be my only trade long. Or maybe, potentially, the two-legged pullback on the 10K chart, but I would have to trade small, to trade like one contract. A, B, C. But also, it's not enough, barely enough room, right? Just making a simple trend line like this, barely enough room to the top of it. Am I convinced this is going to be a strong downtrend day today? The fact that we bounced off the measure move so perfectly and we're respecting it makes me feel like we might go back up here. Trading range indicator expanding. Kind of want to take this second entry long on the 10K chart. But I've been burned a couple times already. Makes me hesitant to go long here. Keeping an eye on the 10K chart though. I have this trend line going right now, but I also see trading range. I see choppiness, so I'm thinking we can come back to the top of the trading range here. But this trend line is what's stopping me right now. This trend line down is what's stopping me. I got hit 2 times in a row. And it's all good. And unfortunately, my first trade, I made a scalp, but it still gave me a stop loss. Or still, it had some slippage on my stop loss. And so actually, even though I was break-even +1, I still lost some money on that trade, which is unfortunate. You know, it happens in trading. And that's what happens when you trade, you know, for real. It happens. And when you trade for real, you know, that's those little things, you got to account for it. And nothing's perfect in trading. I mean, the 5 minute, I like this trap here. I don't mind taking that trap. The 5 minute 2-legged pullback, I don't mind taking that 2-legged pullback. You know, all the trades that I've taken so far, I didn't mind taking. And it is what it is. Almost want to take this higher low, but it's just this trend line right now blocking us. And honestly, we've had some strong moves down right now. You know, like the things that, like, in my mind, like things that should have made a point going long, like here, that should have made a point going long, but it didn't. And so it makes me think the bears are stronger than you think here. When you have price action happening like that, you know something's wrong. Something's up here. When your trap can't make a point, reverses and comes back up like that, you know something's going on. Higher low, second entry, bottom of the trading range. I'll attempt this here. Couldn't get filled. I'll try to get one tick lower, but couldn't get filled. Again, couldn't get filled. Got filled there. If I lose this, so be it. Bottom of trading range, hopefully back to the top of the trading range. Let's see if we can get that. Swinging this trade back to the top of the trading range. Thinking we're choppy right now. The thing's going against us right now is a 20 EMA, but we made right break of trend, new low. Right here. Break a trend, new low, higher low, second entry. Trying to get a swing back to the top here of the trading range. See if we can get a swing back to the top of the trading range here. See if we can get that swing to the top of the trading range. I might scalp out that 1 point here. I want to scalp out at 2 points. And see if I can come break even +1. Alright, came out with 2 points. I'm gonna try and come out break even +1 now. Let's see if we come to the top of the trading range here. I may manage this higher, but I just see trading range here, and I'm gonna try to get back to the top of the trading range. And I'm not sure if we're gonna get it. But let's go, baby. Got that scalp, 2 point scalp there. Small drop in the bucket for how much we lost so far, but it's all good, pandas. Sticking to the plan. See how far this runner can go. I mean, I'm thinking top of the trading range, but who knows? Who really knows? I mean, we've been so choppy, I just don't know how much we're going to really trend here. Really wouldn't be surprised if I got stopped out, but you know, it is what it is. Doesn't hurt to have the runner though. Something amazing might happen. Who knows? Pandas can dream, right? Pandas can dream. We hit that measure move perfectly as well, which was nice, right? That's kind of why I wanted to enter long with the trading range indicator. Marking the bottom of the trading range here. Thinking we come back to the top of the trading range. It's looking a little sketchy now. I'm not sure if I'm going to get anything off this runner here. But it doesn't hurt to keep it, in my opinion. It's not. I'm not like losing that much money. Not as much money as I lost here, but I almost want to go beyond the trading range and just move my stop loss as I get to the top of the trading range. Just to see maybe we could have a nice runner here. But yeah, I mean, because the market's so choppy, I just don't think, I don't know if this run is really gonna go anywhere. Looking at it right now, I'm already in my mind, already felt like I lost this runner. Like this runner's already lost in my brain. So anything extra right now is nice. I'm just gonna stick to the rules and see what happens. I'm just break even +1. Right, no swings yet really to find a new place to move my stop loss. Lee 881888 becoming a member. Thank you, Lee, for becoming a member. Supporting the stream. Pandas, give Lee a warm welcome. Lee's been a long time follower, so do appreciate the support. If you guys want to become pandas, you guys hit that join button. Enjoy your green name. Enjoy your two-legged pullback badge as it forms over time. And enjoy your panda emoticons. Enjoy priority responding to your questions and comments. Thanks for becoming a panda. Thanks for your support, Lee. Do appreciate it. Hey, give Lee a warm welcome, pandas. Let's go, baby. I'm going to manage this runner in a way where I would just... I could just take the profit off the top of the trading range. That's probably the best thing to do, especially on a day like today. But we didn't even hit the top of the trading range yet. We're one tick off. I could hold this runner until I see a sign of reversal. Or I can just hit my target at the top of the trading range. The unlikely thing is that this just keeps going up on forever. Especially on a day like today where it most likely will just be a trading range day today. Let's see if I can at least get my runner to the top of the trading range, and I'll be happy with that. I think what is making me want to just take this out is because I got hurt here. So I'm kind of like, I'm feeling a little weak right now. I'm like, I don't feel so strong about these runners anymore. And I see a clear place at the top of the trading range. I'm just gonna, maybe I should just wait for a reversal off the top of the trading range. I'll just do that. If we get a reversal, if we hit the top of the trading range, we get a reversal, I'll just take the next reversal. Lose maybe like 50 bucks, but potentially be able to break out here, and that's might be worth it. But I'll wait for the top of the trade range to get hit, and then I'll try to reverse it. Inside bar on the 2K chart. Very interesting. Aaron Corn says, don't take it personal, Panda. Yeah. Can't take anything personal here. The market doesn't care about your feelings. It's not out to get you. It's not attacking you personally. I would like to see an attempt at the top of the trading range. And I'm just going to take the first reversal off the top of the trading range. Either that or I'll just get hit on my break-even +1. Hit the top of the trading range. I'm moving my stop. I'm actually going to just attach it to the indicator at this point. So right now, the stop loss is attached to the indicator because if it reverses, it'll just be at this point, the reversal off the top here. So if you're thinking you're in a true trading range day today, you'll actually just go short here and come back to the bottom of the trading range. But we shall see here. I'm just going to let this ride. Edward Wells says, no, I'm 3 trades down. It's time to trade on pure emotion. That's not a good strategy. What I actually should do is actually go short here, in my opinion. I should actually go short here. Get back to the bottom of the trading range and take the stop loss and scale in one time. Maybe I'll try to do that. Maybe I'll do one scale in. Depends on how high this goes. If it goes on like really high, like to the measure move here, then obviously it's like, you know, it's going much higher than I would think. I don't think the trading range is valid anymore. But if we're in the range, basically if we're within like scope of the trading range, right, this trading range is still valid, I might just go short here and just scale in once or twice. I'm going to scale in one contract. So I can do at least one scale in. Max loss, maybe 8 points. The wedge here. The price action so far. I'm going to treat this like a trading range here. Ooh. Do one scale in. Should I just go short here? Thinking about going short almost, but one contract short. Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Easy peasy, easy money. If we're trap up here, that's not something you want to see. Now when we're trapped, we make traps above the trading range. It makes me feel like the trading range is broken now, like it's not valid. Right, micro bull trend, small pullback bull trend essentially at the moment, in my opinion. Let's go, baby. Yeah, for those who thought like, oh yeah, like we're definitely in a downtrend, right? We keep trading underneath the 20 MA or just like super downtrend, see something like this. The trading range indicator tells us otherwise. Man, yeah, it's okay. I was thinking maybe taking that one contract scalp. But, you know, you have to be willing to scale in one time. I just didn't like the small pullback bull trend we were in. It's kind of tight. Even though we are in a trading range right now, still a little tight. Almost want to go long here, but I'm not going long at the top of a trading range. I've been hurt so many times before because of that. I've been burned so many times trying to go long on top of a trading range. Sitting my pause here. Just gonna let this ride out. I'll probably go short if this trap fails, and you know, try to ride it at least a point. If this trap fails, actually we'll go in my regular 2 contracts. The higher time frames, right? Simply a 2-legged pullback. Wow, I didn't realize the 10K ended a strong bull bar on its high. But the 10K was a simple 2-legged pullback, A, B, C, and that's all it was. Gave us a nice 2 or 3 points there. On the 10K, like this downtrend, it was nothing, right? It's just a 2-legged pullback back to the 20 EMA. The 5-minute was a little different story, where it actually broke below 20-minute strong bear bar in a row, or strong bear bar ending near its low, and reversing now. This trap will trigger at the 5-minute second entry high. No, I'm sitting on my pause, pandas. I can't go long on top of trading range. I'm not going to trade a breakout. I'm sorry. I've really been burned way too many times doing that. Chat, currently they're saying that right now Powell's going to speak in about 3 minutes, or 2 more minutes. So he could have some impact on the market. Trade at your own risk. I, on the other hand, will continue to trade price action. And if I see something I like, I'll take it. It is what it is. Just watching. Stick to the plan, pandas. This actually ends up making a point. And I wanted to short that trading range there, but it is what it is. It didn't give me the setup that I wanted. I wanted the trap to actually trigger, which actually does trigger right here with that one tick above the previous candle, right? Previous candle here. So it actually comes down, outside bar reversal, but I wanted the actual trap to trigger and not the outside bar reversal, and it never happened, so I never get my setup. It's all good, pandas. We're sitting on our pause. We're gonna wait for the next one. Apparently, news will come out in about 30 seconds, so trade at your own risk. Now we're in the middle of the trading range, kind of hard to trade here. Just waiting for our setup. Just like how I liked this trade here, and I liked the 5-minute 2-legged pullback, though it does end up trapping out here. I like them all. I like that one. I'm just going to take it. If I lose, I lose. It is what it is. Alright, 10:30 hit. Apparently there's some sort of news out there, but unsure. I'm just going to follow the price action regardless of what happens here in news or not. But pandas, if you guys are just joining, I'm Baba Money and welcome to my channel. Currently, I'm on the journey to get a $150,000 funded account off Apex. And I'm doing it trading only one single instrument, the E-mini S&P futures, the ES. Thanks for joining my journey here. Do appreciate your support if you scalp that like button. I know I'm down 825 pandas, but it was due to like basically 3 trades lost in a row, and losing 3 trades in a row, being down $1,000 is not bad at all. Like I actually don't mind that. It's not that bad. The important thing is every trade that you take, you have to feel good about it, and I felt good about those trades. I actually don't even feel bad losing them. You know, it is what it is. It feels bad losing money, but I don't feel bad entering those trades. And it is what it is, you know. I saw a nice trap here. That was a good trade, right? Come back to test these highs. Right now, something interesting is happening. We're making a triple top here, and I'm not sure if this is a reversal, right? This wedge could have been a reversal here, and now the market's attempting to try to go back up, but the price action is telling us it's having a hard time breaking back up. Having a very hard time breaking up, so not sure what's happening here at the moment. But pandas, yeah, if you also are interested in Apex, there is a pinned message. Make sure you use that pinned message. Mr. Renko asks, how many steps? It's just one evaluation, and then you have your funded account. So the goal is to make $9,000. Right now I'm down like $825, but if you make $9,000 without hitting a $5,000 trailing drawdown, then you can make you can get the funded account. It is currently a triple top right now, but it's hard to say what's going to happen here. We missed the bottom of the trading range. Doesn't mean that we can't come back to hit it. In fact, I might be even interested in going short here to come back to the bottom of the trading range. Right, it's a lower high second entry, just like here's a higher low second entry. There's a lower high second entry short, higher low second entry long. This is happening more in the middle of the trading range, which I don't like. But in terms of the setup, it's the same. We could be looking for like a break a trend new high, right? And that might be a better setup to go short. If I went short here, yeah, I'm not unsure. I'm not sure. Signal bar also not too good, so not enticing at all for me. See more as if I trade the NQ or YM. I don't actually. I only trade the ES. I'm just most familiar with it. Jonas Rathman says, hi all. Pandas, hope you guys are doing better than I am. Even though we do, you know, I'm down 825. Again, just stick to the plan. I mean, 825 is truly nothing. Pandas. On this stream, we trade only the two-legged pullback. If you want more information about the details of a two-legged pullback, you could go to the playlist in the description below. It goes over the details of the two-legged pullback. Terrible signal bar. Not looking to go short here. If anything, right, this could be a two-legged pullback. A, B, C, higher low, second entry, right, to make a new high off of this uptrend. But if you look to the left of the chart, you gotta understand the market cycle we are in right now. We are in a trading range market cycle, and so this may never happen. Right, this test again at the top of the trading range could be all that is needed and come back down. Right, times like this, the 20 EMA is not as it's not as important, you know, because you're going in and out of the 20 EMA. So you know, you can expect essentially that you're going to continue to go in and out of the 20 EMA until we make some big gaps here, some big moves. Staying above the 20 EMA though, if you do want to consider it, but and that signal bar, terrible again, is an inside bar. Some signal bar, that's a signal bar I cannot trade to go short here. Is a lower high second entry, the top of the trading range, right? Coming back to the top, as you see, we try to break above it, break below it, and we try to come back up to it, and we hit it with a wick, not being able to close above it. And so there is some credence to go short here to the bottom of the trading range. This currently the signal bar is not good, Yeah, I don't like that signal bar. If the signal bar was better, I would definitely consider this, but you always have this, right? A, B, C, this second entry, long, waiting for you on the other side. So be careful, because that's also a Pikachu trade. I'm not sure if Jerome Powell fell asleep, but obviously whatever this news was supposed to happen at 10:30, he's not doing anything. So 10K chart is actually showing something interesting here. It's a higher low second entry. You can see what the indicator is a dark green 2, right? The 2 means it's a higher low. The dark green number means it's a second entry. And so what we have here is an A, B, C higher low second entry off of the 20 EMA potentially on the 10,000 tick chart. But you could also consider this, right? You can consider this as a break of trend, right? Trying to make an attempt to the new low, and then, right, new high. And so new high here, right? Break of trend, new high, and you can consider this maybe where the reversal will happen. And you know, this is a bona fide break of trend here and new high. And so you could be looking for a trap here on the 10K chart. And again, that would not be terrible to trade, in my opinion. Top of the trading range, maybe to the bottom of the trading range. I feel like I gotta take this because we're so choppy. I feel like we gotta attempt to go short here. I might have missed it though. Perfect scalp made. I'm not gonna take if the absolute scalp is made. Absolute scalp's made. Missed that scalp. Looking at other charts. Trading range indicator working beautifully as it should. Top of the trading range to the bottom of the trading range. Missed that trade as well. I was focused on the 10K chart, thinking the higher low setup might happen, but... And this is kind of what happens, like, while I'm talking, right, I get distracted, and I'll miss these things. I wouldn't be talking like this if I wasn't streaming. But yeah, top of the trading range. And right, this signal bar was a little bit better, so I was like, I would be more enticed to go short. Multiple attempts to try to break up here. It's all good, pandas. We'll go long here, but we actually didn't hit the bottom of the trading range, and so it's a little premature to go long here. So I'm not interested in going long right now. If it came down and touched it, maybe more interested. I'd like it to actually try to break below it, but that's about it. There it is, breaking below the trading range. Strong bear bar like that makes you wonder right? And this measure move now is actually broken, right? We had that measure move, triple top, 1, 2, 3 hits, triple top, and this move down makes me feel like we're in a downtrend actually. I'm not gonna trade this trading range. I'm not gonna fade it. I'm actually gonna look for a short here if we can get it. A, B, C. I'm gonna look for a short trade here if we can get it. Because of the triple top here and strong bearish move below, right, the low here, right below this measure move, right, this measure move is no longer being regarded. I'm gonna look for a second entry short here if I can find it. And for those who are really eager, can look for a trap actually. Fail second entry long if you're very eager. But I'm looking for a downtrend now. I'm thinking downtrend day until proven otherwise, until we get a reversal on a downtrend. Rob Gruns asks, am I using the default settings? I believe I am. I should be using the default settings. But if your candles look different, then your price action is going to be different. And if your price action is different, then the trading range indicator might be different on your chart than it is on my chart. It's gonna create the trading range based on the price action on your chart on your computer. This might go long and then it might go short. It might be a failed second entry long here. I'm just thinking, I'm looking at the price action and saying that this is a little different in my opinion, right? This looks a little different. Strong bear bars ending near the low, right? With a triple top now, coming off a wedge, measure move, no longer being regarded, right? In my opinion, we have all this evidence we're going down, right? We're in a downtrend. So if you're aggressive, you can actually go short here, right? If you want to get eager, if you're eager to go in short. Makes a point. Absolute scalps out. I'll be looking for a simple two-legged pullback to go short now. Strong bull bar. I could be wrong, right? My premise could change now. Right, with every candle, there's new information. So this could come back to the top of the trading range. I'm not very sure. Hard to say. Kelly Ann says she took that long. Let's go, baby. Congrats. Trading range indicator. Man, when it's on, it is on. When it's on, it is on. And the trading range indicator is more accurate. Obviously, if there's more touches above and below it, you know. Like here, obviously, not very accurate because there's no touches above and below it. No tests. Right here, pretty accurate. Touches above and below it. Here, not very accurate because it only touches the top. Doesn't come back down to the bottom to touch it and bounce off of it. Here, very accurate, right? Touches the top, bottom, and back to top. And now you're wondering, you're really respecting this because you got these three confirmations here. And now you're wondering, it's just trading range, and it was for a couple hours. And so here, that's why I'm thinking this is a nice trading range because it's multiple hits, 1, 2, 3 hits. Could come back up here. This is a higher low setup, but also two-legged pullback off the 20 EMA. I think it's going to go down a little bit more, in my opinion. But I want to see a good signal bar off of 20 EMA, and I'll go short. I think the main reason being is essentially this triple top. But that outside bar reversal right here. This is an outside bar reversal. Second entry long. Strong push up. Edward Wells, just let us know what you do so we can do the opposite. Edward Wells is the indicator. I'm obviously earlier today I was the indicator. The panda indicator. Just do everything opposite what I do. You would have made $825 if you did everything the opposite that I did. Second entry short here. I am interested in this second entry short. And I could be a fool. But we shall see. Give me a good signal bar here. Absolutely incredible. Trading range indicator. I thought we were going to break down. I mean, the triple top here, that made me really feel like we were going to go down, but this is what I get for doubting my own indicator. How dare I doubt my own indicator. Coming back to the top of the indicator, bottom to the indicator, back to the top. Could have made these huge swings here. That's a lot of money I could have made. I should just trusted it. Gone long here. Scale in maybe one time if it does break below. Now we have a second entry short with a the price action is confusing, right? Strong bull bar ending near its high, matching with a pretty strong bear bar currently, and who knows how it's going to end. But if it does end strong, it's basically two overlapping bars. So you got a small trading range right there, and it's as anything, you know, since the market's fractal, you know, even if you have a 2-bar trading range, you got to consider the same thing, right? You got to fade the breakout. Triple top, 2-legged pullback, trading range. Hard to take that short, in my opinion. Hard to take that short, in my opinion. Aubrey Grinzel with super encouraging message. Keep up the great work, man. I've been watching your videos for over a year now. I've learned more from you than any other YouTuber, even the Think or Swim Education Center, LOL. Thanks for being real. Let's go, baby. Thanks for the compliment. If I were to categorize this channel, it would be edutainment. An edutainment channel. Some people come for the entertainment. Some people come for the education. I just come for the 2-legged pullbacks. Can't go short here, pandas, unfortunately. The setup is not good. Plus, market cycle we're in right now is a trading range market cycle. So I cannot go short here. I'm sorry. Cannot. Even though I could make a point, I just cannot bring myself to. Right? Even though I want to make money on the stream, right? Even though I want to make back my money for you guys, I cannot take this short. It's too ugly. Too ugly in my opinion. Like, I'd be more interested in going long on the trap, but even then going long on this trap, I don't know about that. Trap, 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 trap. Potential trap here. Back to the top of the trading range. That's what we're aiming for. But we're in the middle of the trading range. It's like limbo here. It can just swing up and down very quick at this point. Hard to say. Market's just been silly to us. Right, that slippage here, that slippage it was just a, just a sign of things to come. That slippage that happened there, right? Even on the winning trade, I lost money. This trap here, the 5-minute, 2-legged pullback, If I do get a nice little swing here to the top of the trading range, I'm glad I stopped out now. I'm glad I hit my target here and just got out. I'm happy with that. And that's why I do that. Sometimes it does on occasion just keep going up, but that would happen 10% of the time, not even maybe 10% of the time. Like that's the rare case scenario. This is the more common case scenario. Come up to the top of the trading range, bottom of the trading range, looking for back to the top of the trading range. That's what's probably gonna happen. It probably get back to the top of the trading range. I just don't know how it's gonna get back to the top of the trading range. Let's just say that. Right? It can come all the way back down here and come all the way back up. I don't know. But there are a couple of things, still, right? That wedge reversal pattern, missing the measure move, another reversal pattern, right? Triple top, another reversal pattern, and this outside bar reversal, right? That trap fails, also reversal. A lot of things for me just signaling reversal, right? Signaling going down. And just look at the price action here. From what I can tell, technically, we have a lot of things telling us we're going to break down this trading range. But we'll allow the market, the price action, tell us more. That's why I can't pull myself to go long here. Like, I can't go short here either. Middle of the trading range. If this was below the 20 EMA, that would have been a lot more enticing to go short. It's making the perfect scalp, makes the absolute scalp right now, even though 20 EMA is right in the way. It just does this wild move up, right? This bull move up here, right? This bull swing, very strong, and then just reverses. And unfortunately, we were not in that to get the scalp, and this could be the runner of the day. Like, I would not be surprised if this really runs for like 10 to 20 points, like right here, this runner. Right now, you're still in it, and this could be, right, with all of this price action here with the triple top, right, and failing to come back up to the triple top, essentially actually doing something like this, right, coming here and hitting this trend line essentially and coming down. So I wouldn't be surprised if this does like a 10 to 20 point runner right now. And when I say runner, I mean like it doesn't even come back up to retest here. It hasn't done so, right? It makes a point, it hasn't come back up to retest this yet. Oh, it's just above the 20 EMA like that. Middle of the trading range. It's just silly. Silly, silly, silly. Almost looking for a higher low. If we get a higher low, I may be interested in going short here. Your stop loss would be here plus 1 tick, right? If you're in this trade, that's your stop loss, right? Break even plus 1. Still hasn't hit it yet. Just waiting. Market's been very slow. Like I mentioned, if you're in this trade, you still haven't got stopped out. It could be like a 10 to 20 point runner. Macro says you shouldn't get slippage with a limit order. It wasn't a limit order. It was a stop loss order. And so the stop loss was not a limit order. So that's why I got slippage. Again, if you're in a runner, you're still okay. Still haven't got stopped out. $10 points would be at 46.98, so 48.89. That's 10 points right here. Let's see if he gets to here before he gets to here. I'm not in this trade, obviously, but pokes above it. Potential second entry short here. Lower high, second entry short. It's getting choppy now, right? 1, 2, 3 overlapping bars. I'm gonna go short here, pandas. You could bite me in the butt, but I think I'm gonna go short here. Lower high second entry. Oh, I gotta let that finish. I'm gonna go short here. In this trade. I'm gonna try to swing this a little bit here. See if I can get a little swing. Making a new low here. Trying to make a new low. This will be my last trade of the day. It is what it is. If I get stopped out, all good. Yeah, I should have just scalped out. I should have scalped out and got a runner. I don't know why I was trying to do that. That was a bad move. I should have scalped out and got the runner. I just moved both. Ooh. Bad move, bad move, bad move. I should have scalped out, got my runner. Almost want to go long now. The bottom of the trading range, too, like a pullback back to the top. That's looking juicy for a long. Oh, that looks juicy for a long. I should have scalped out and got my runner and just stopped my runner out. But I don't know. I was trying to swing that for some reason. Did not. I should have not done that. Should have not done that. That's a really good looking long right now. Like I almost want to skunk it and just reverse this trade right now because of how nice that long looks. A two-legged pullback, bottom of trading range, looking for the top of the trading range. Looks like a nice long now. Good signal bar too. Very good signal bar. Almost want to skunk it and go long, but man, skunk it, go long. Skunk it and go long. Sitting on my paws. It is what it is. I already made my mistake. Could just came out my profit. Skunk it and go long, even at a loss. Should I, pandas? Should I skunk it and go long? Give me a 1 if I should skunk it, go long. Give me a 2 if I should just... Oh, man, it's too late. I'm probably going to stop out here. Pandas. I mean, I have like a 90% chance I get stopped out here. 95% chance I get stopped out here. 99% chance I get stopped out here. 99.9% chance I get stopped out. 99.99999% chance I get stopped out. Oh my, is there hope? Pandas, is there hope? Is there hope? Oh gosh, is there hope? Why would the market tease me like that? You know what? It is what it is, pandas. It is what it is. Pandas. What a day. We're gonna end $1,000 down on the stream. But pandas sticking to the plan. I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. And hey, tomorrow we'll do better. I mean, I got stopped out a couple times there. I didn't like. And here I actually got my scalp, but I don't know why I was trying to swing that. I should just got the scalp and then got my runner. And it is what it is. But pandas, all good at the end, you know. Down 1,000, but stick to the plan, and gonna continue to trade off stream, and let's see if we can get green today. Pandas, let's go, baby. I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow, and yeah, as always, trade safe, happy trading, God bless.